What's up, guys? Welcome back to another LEGO review video, and today we're doing set number 76156, Rise of the Domo, 1040 pieces, 6 minifigures. We get 6 Eternals in this set, and we get 2 pretty decent sized Deviants, and the Domo ship from the movie. So, looking at it here is the full and complete set with all the minifigures and the flying Dorito itself. So, here we go. We're going to take a look at this. From a second, I just want to say right off the jump, this set is a million times better than In Arisham's Shadow. I just reviewed that one last. If you haven't checked that out, that is literally the last review I did. I'll have a link of it in the description if you want to go check that out. That set was a disappointment. However, this one is a much better set. I think out of the entire Eternals line, I think this or the $25 one, the Deviant Assault set, I think. It comes with, I think, like a Deviant that looks kind of like this, but a little bit bigger. And you get, I think you get one other Eternal. I'm trying to remember. I think it's Gilgamesh. You get Gilgamesh in that set, which he's exclusive to. I think that's probably the second best set from the Eternal line, and then maybe Arisham's Shadow, but there's just so much to unpack here. So we're just going to take a look at the minifigures first before we get into anything else. And we get another Icarus figure, exactly the same as he is in Arisham's Shadow. Nothing new, but again, they do have amazing printing on the torso, amazing back printing. Let me get the hairpiece off. Or I could just twist it off. There you go. Angry face. Angry Icarus. Bold Icarus. We got Cersei again. She's also in the Arisham's Shadow set, so she is in multiple sets. I do like her silver, though, on her. I'll try and take off her hairpiece. Her hairpiece is really on there, but here's the back printing. And she has the same face. Nothing different here from her in Arisham's Shadow set. She actually has the same exact face and everything. Nothing different about her in this set. Okay, I'm just gonna put her to the side because she's not working. Next we have, oh, sorry guys, just moving the camera here. We got Macquarie here, and she is exclusive to this set, and she looks great. I mean, look at that back printing. Look at the hairpiece. Looking good. I like the face there. There's more of the printing. I love how they all have foot printing. I think that's awesome. But again, the Eternals figures just have great printing all throughout. See it shining there. On the back, her second face looks like that. A little bit of a questionable look. She's probably looking at Thena, because I feel like Thena has a thing going on with that man over there. So we're going to talk about him in a second. But I like her figure. I think she looks good. I love her color scheme as well. Next we have Druig, and he looks awesome. I think he has probably my favorite color scheme, the black and red, that little bit of silver in there. There's the back printing. I don't know, I feel like he's a little simple. I don't know, I feel like he could have looked a little bit better. Here's his second face though, a bit of an angry face. Yeah, he's okay. I think he is also exclusive to this set as well. Most of the Eternals are exclusive to this set. Fastos here, he is exclusive to this set, and he has some awesome printing as well. Again, like I said, they all have great printing. They all look great. Here is his face here. He looks really good, actually. I think he's probably my favorite so far out of all the Eternals. Here's his angry face here. His battle face. And finally, we saved Angelina Jolie for last. Here is Thena. Very blonde, may I say. I feel like she's a little too blonde. I think they could have used maybe another hairpiece for this. I don't know. She looks super blonde, though. She's kind of giving me, like, I don't know, like Wonder Woman vibes. I don't know. Wonder Woman 84 vibes. But here she is. Nice with the robes there. Her armor looks great. Very slight foot printing. And the back printing, which we will get to right now. Here's her second face, very angry. They got the cheekbones, though. They definitely got the cheekbones. That's for sure. So they got... There we go, guys. We finally got an Angelina Jolie minifig. But yeah, very blonde. This is just an extra piece here that I put on for her weapon. But she goes over here. So we get those 6 Eternals that look all good. And then as well, we get this mini little jetpack chair thing. This, I assume this goes in the Domo. This definitely fits in there, but this is just a little side build. I guess like Icarus is supposed to go in this or something, but it's like a little rocket probe thing. So maybe we'll see more of this in the movie, but I didn't see where this goes exactly in the Domo. We're going to check that out in a second, but this is one of the builds originally. So let's get on to these Deviants. Here is the first Deviant. And again, I do love their color scheme. They're all like that maroon, that navy blue, that light blue in there. And again, they all have the same like pearl, kind of semi-translucent, shimmering pieces right there. You kind of see them right there. They're not meant to be like wings, I guess, but I don't know, they're just part of their Deviant. They're like little, like, I guess, like, not really tails, but like, I don't know, just like, I guess it's like fur in a way. But yeah, they have like all these like pointy edges and just things coming out of them. They look very interesting. This one looks very interesting. Very nice build though. It is articulated. They have ball joints on the legs, so you can kind of pose it in and out. They also move up and down as well, but it kind of breaks the stance there. Again, more of these pearl pieces over here on the side. A little bit of the claws. Nice build, actually. You know what? To be honest, I didn't like the Erisham Shadow Deviant build, but this one was actually pretty fun. There's this little tail there, using one of those sword pieces, or kind of like those like weapon pieces there in black. Again, just like a lot of small pieces go into these Deviant builds, but it looks pretty fine to me. There's his jaw, I assume. Head doesn't really have much articulation at all. A lot of stickers on this guy, that's for sure. This set has a crap ton of stickers, guys. If you guys are not sticker fans as me, yeah, there's just a lot to put on here. The only prints here are on the side here. Those 2 eyes right there on the side of his head there are the only prints. Everything else you see here are stickers on his legs, everywhere pretty much, all going down through his neck. All are stickers, but again, I do like the size of it. Honestly, compared to a minifigure, he does look pretty intimidating. I do like that this is like a sizable Deviant, unlike that little bat one, which is very small. But this one looks really good as compared to a minifigure, as you saw. And here is the main villain, what I assume would be in the Eternals movie. He is the main guy that's in the trailer. I completely forgot his name. I'm blanking on his name. If you guys know it, put it in the comments. But his is he looks a little, I don't know. He looks a little weird. I'm going to lie. They did their best to put this guy together. It would have been cool if this was like a big fig. If they did like a big fig version of him, because, I don't know. This just looks a little funny. I don't know, a little wonky if you ask me. Not a biggest fan of this build. There's like articulation and stuff. Obviously you have the ball joints over there near the shoulders, and same thing on the knee here and at the near the pelvis area. A lot of articulation though, and again, same pearl translucent pieces here at the feet. Some of these claw pieces there, kind of simulating their feet. It looks cool. He does articulate pretty well. I don't know, he just looks very awkward to me. I don't know. He just looks so weird. It's like a weird build, and then to top that all off, he just has this like super round, bulky head. I don't know. It just looks kind of funny to me. But he is a nice addition. Again, he is like the main villain. He's in the trailer. He's like talking to Thena. I remembered his name. I just literally forgot it. He apparently in the comics he does have a relationship with Thena on the side, even though they're not really supposed to have a relationship. They kind of have a thing. But I like how he has like these claws on one hand here, and on the other hand he has like these little just normal nubs. I don't know. It looks a little weird. I preferred it if they did the claws on both sides, but hey, can't really complain. Everything here that you see on him though are stickers, except for the head. The head is actually a new mold, and it's a whole print. That is literally all a print, and it looks really good. I wish they had more printed pieces for this, but you know what? Got to deal with what you have, and I can't complain. The head looks really good. I just wish the body didn't look like this. I don't know. It just looks a little like they just had such a limited piece count for this, and they just kind of had to they did what they had to, but yeah, it just looks a little weird, but it does the job. If anything, this Deviant looks so much better than this one. This one just looks so weird. But hey, can't complain. I like that they included both of these, and he is pretty good size, honestly. He looks really cool as compared to a minifigure. Here's Thena compared to him, and he's towering over her pretty much. And it's honestly just how he does look like in the trailer. So, again, for proportional size, he looks really good. So, can't really complain. I like the way that these Deviants look. I like that they're included in the set, by the way. And you know what? Not bad. They're actually decent builds. Not complaining about that at all. These are awesome. So, also, I should add, for all the minifigures, you get a bunch of these, like, power-up pieces. You know, basically what you're getting from LEGO, a lot of these pieces, you got the splat pieces, the power splat. Just a bunch of power-up pieces that you can use for your figures. So, that's cool that they added all that on the side. And now let's get on to the actual Domo, which is the main highlight of this set. And it's so amazing, guys. So you can pick this up, you can turn it around. It's very stable. Very, very stable. As you see, look at the bill down here. This thing is awesome. It's just so different. You know, you don't see anything like this. It's just a triangle ship. And it looks solid. I mean, it looks so cool. Again, like, what I love about this Eternals line is just the fact that they have so many of these, like, pearl, you know, semi, you know, translucent. Like, look at that. Look at these shimmering pieces that they add. Look at that. It looks so awesome, and there's so many of them kind of running through the ship. It just looks so cool. It just gives it that, you know, out-of-this-world look to it, and it just looks really good. All these pieces over here are stickers. All of these are stickers. Everything here that you see is a sticker except for these big rounded pieces over here. These three are prints. Everything else is a sticker. These are stickers on top. These are stickers on top. Everything is a sticker minus these down here. And there are a few prints inside that I will get into. But there's so much stuff in here. They managed to pack so much into this little Domo. Because in reality, it's not too tall. If I put a minifigure up here for scale, it doesn't look so big. But there's so much to it. And I love that there's so much accessibility into the Domo. So you guys kind of got the wrap around here. Looks very cool. It's nice and closed up. So there's no like really exposed holes, which is awesome. They managed to close it up really well. Actually, right here in these corners over here, they use like these door pieces to kind of just close it up. And it looks, you know, it works. It works fine. Here's the back of the ship. Again, a lot of movement on these pieces here, but we'll get to that in a second. Again, this corner again uses the door pieces to close that up. And over here, you have like a little connection over here with this kind of railing piece to close that up over here as well. Okay, sorry about that. Camera's going all over the place. So, we're going to open this bad boy up. There's so many ways to open this up. So, the first way over here is the cockpit area. We're actually just going to open up the whole ship as a whole. So, we're going to open that up as well. And then all these right here open up as well. So, you get a bunch of accessibility into the set. Look how amazing. Look how awesome this is. This is awesome. It like transforms into this giant like play set, and it's very accessible. Honestly, you'd be surprised. You can fit honestly every single Eternal in here and close it up and fly away. It'd be really cool. So honestly, where to start? Over here in this area, we have kind of like a little tunnel area. I feel like I probably built this wrong because that bridge does not look like it lines up properly, but I swear this is what it said in the instructions. So I don't know if that's me or it's probably me, though. I'm going to probably just go off a limb and say that was probably me. But I don't know. We'll see. But that's like a little bridge over here that goes into this main hallway. Nothing really else in there besides like a couple of those like smoke translucent pieces down over there. Over here you have like a gauntlet, like a flaming gauntlet piece right here. Kind of like almost like a little like shrine for it. It looks really cool. Originally, I thought it was like an infinity gauntlet piece, but it's actually like a flaming gauntlet that's just kind of like on a stand there. It looks really cool. Don't know what it's going to do in the movie. Obviously, the movie hasn't come out yet. It's going to come out in a few weeks, but yeah, that's there as well. Very nice. Addition over here, you have a big staff, spear type of thing. Athena is usually supposed to hold this one, so this is kind of like a little holder for the weapons. on the side over here, on the other side of the Domo, you actually have more weapon storage, which I'll get to that in a second. But again, more stickers over here, just simulating that little passageway over here. And this has to be probably the coolest area of the Domo. Obviously the main, like a little passageway over here. Over here you have this cool, like pearl gold rings with this like tubing going through, just hanging off there. Over there you have like a little lantern, zoom in there, with like a compass type of thing. Like, I don't know, it's like, I guess it's like a map. I guess it's supposed to be kind of like a star map or something. I don't know exactly. We don't know yet. You know, we haven't seen the Domo in action yet. So, but it looks very cool. I love the design of it. It definitely looks like either like a star map or some sort of shrine. You know, we don't know, but this looks so cool with these like sand green accents in here, like little like passageways into different rooms, like the little tiles in here, just to walk into. But here is definitely one of the coolest parts on this side over here. Right here, I'm getting like this perfect angle. Over here is Erishim, the Celestial, right there, holding a little minifig. So it's literally like what he does in the Erishim Shadow set. He holds, I imagine that's Ajak. He's holding her and communicating with her. So this is where they communicate with, I don't know if they communicate with him here or in person, but maybe this is like their virtual way to connect with him. Very cool. That we did see this in the trailer though. They were like in a big room with like a model, like a projection of Erishim, and this is how they communicate with him. It's really cool that they included the build for him is so cool too. Like using those binocular pieces, just stacking those on top of each other and making those eyes there, the arms, and just like the little minifig there. So cool how they put that in there. Love that little addition there. Moving up to the front of the ship here, very cramped actually, but just sitting out there. We do have a couple. We actually only have one print. That's actually a printed brick right there, kind of like a little map. You know, just more like little controls. That is a sticker. That kind of looks like a star map. And it's like a tiny little cockpit area for a fig. You can fit, yeah, you can fit like one fig. They use like those nice like tubing pieces here to kind of wrap around the cockpit there. Simulate like a little, I guess, I don't know, like a little area there. Looks very good. Close that up, and then we're gonna go to this awesome little like lounge area in the Domo, which is awesome. So again, more weapon storage here. We have a sword. We have that same piece I was talking about before, the extra piece that Thena has. We get a freaking coffee maker Keurig build. So the Eternals are using a little Keurig, and this is an awesome little build. This is literally something you would see in like a modular, or even like the creator, just any creator expert line. Like that looks so nice. Mini little Keurig build. I love how they put that one together there. That looks good. We have a little chair in there just to chill for one figure. In the back over here, we have an umbrella piece hanging over there and a crowbar. It's kind of like a tool area. Over here, I didn't know exactly. Those are actually microphone pieces with like a little bit of gold on the top. I don't know exactly what that's for. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to represent. For any people that do know, please let me know. But yeah, just like two little gold microphones there. I don't know, it could be like a drink fountain or something like that. Not too sure. Obviously, the Eternals have a different tech than we do. And over here, we have kind of what looks like a metal detector piece. I don't know, it's like a little like rounded piece at the bottom. It's all one piece. I don't know exactly what that is, but then we have an awesome little game controller here. It kind of looks like a PS5 controller. Looks awesome right there. So all that in this little lounge area. I love this. I don't know. I love how compact it is, and how nice it looks. Honestly, when you really just take a look at everything here, it's so compact. And the fact is, you can literally fit every single Eternal in here. I don't know. I was about to say Celestial, but you can fit all the Eternals in here, no problem. So we're just gonna go. We're gonna go for it right now. Let's see. We're gonna put Cersei over here in the back. I should put Ajak in here, but I don't have her currently with me, so I'm gonna sit her over here because I imagine this is like a little seating area back here. Or I can have her piloting the ship. You know what? We're gonna have her piloting the ship, so we're gonna put her in here. It is a little tight, I will admit. So if you have a little bit, larger hands, this might be a little bit harder to fit in there. It is very compact, like I said. So we're gonna put Druig over here. I think he's able to sit over here, no problem. Yep, he could sit right over here. And then we can put Fastos over here. Because in the promotional art, anyways, he's right here anyways. There's like a perfect spot for a minifig there. But I'm going to put him like over here. The side over there. We're going to put Icarus over here. This is kind of like the little meeting hub, I guess. We put Macquarie over here on the chair. And Thena can just probably go over here with her weapon. Just put her over here. Perfect. Looks like she's about to stab Icarus. But we're just going to close this up. And everything just fits together like perfectly fine. So this lifts up. Boom. Closes up. So let me see there. So actually, let me see. This is supposed to close first. Then this goes on top. This is supposed to open. This goes first. Boom. Let's see here. For some reason this isn't closing properly. Let's see. There we go. So this one's a little janky, this piece over here. But it's fine. It all closes together, and then there you go. You literally fit every single Eternal into the Domo. And it closes up, and they're off to fly off. So I just need to say right off, building this was so much fun. This build right here, guys, one of the best builds I've had in a while, honestly. I love putting together the Domo. The Deviants were not too tedious. They were actually, like, fairly reasonable. They weren't bad at all. And you know what? They have a lot of substance to them. And this is what I was saying with the Erisham Shadow set. Erisham looked very thin. He kind of looked like this. Like, he didn't look right. This one kind of has the same thing going for it. But then again, you have the Domo, which came out perfect. So I can't blame him for having like a semi-par Deviant. Because this one looks good. This one looks like it could have been a little better. But when you really consider it, this set is not really for him. It's more for this. So, can you really complain? Not really. So, all in all, what you're getting for this set, it's honestly a really good deal. The price per piece, you're getting 1,040 pieces for $90. This is like an 8 to 9 cents per piece set, and you're getting a lot for your money here. This is actually reasonably priced. The Erisham Shadow set was like 12 to 13 cents per piece, around that area. That is way more overpriced, and you're not really getting, the substance. Erisham looked kind of lacking. And the little side Deviant build was like this tiny little bat, which really, if it was bigger, okay, more worth it. But this is definitely worth it. They literally went out of the way to put a decently sized Deviant. This guy looks awesome. He's the main villain. I don't know if he's the main villain, but he's probably one of the main villains in the movie. And again, look at that printed headpiece. Looks awesome. The headpiece is definitely worth it. He can probably get a little bit more. I don't know, I feel like they could have fixed, look at these exposed bricks over here. I feel like they could have added more to that. I don't know, maybe added some tile pieces, something to make it look a little bit more beefy, bulk him up a little bit, but I don't know. He looks a little, I don't know, he just looks weird. It looks really weird. That's all I'm just going to say. He looks really weird. I don't like him too much. This one is fine. But the Domo is so awesome. And again, I didn't really need to mention this, but there are stud shooters here at the top. So there is a play feature, which is cool. And it goes to get all these power blast pieces. So that's definitely worth it. And in total, these are all the extra pieces. So you're getting a lot of pretty good pieces, actually. I never seen this, light yellow color before for anything, really. Any bricks like that. But the one con I'm going to say is definitely this sticker sheet. This is too much. They kind of put a lot of stickers in this set. And it's honestly been like that for every single Eternal set. So I don't know, it's like a theme, I guess, that they just have to put a lot of stickers. Here's the instruction booklet. Very thick booklet. But like I said, the Domo build is so good. Every single little detail in there was awesome. Putting it together was really cool. I was wondering how they were going to put together a triangle ship, and they did it. I mean, they did it, and it looks so great. You know, the fact that it's so accessible, like there's so much to it inside, is so cool. There's just so much to it. This piece kind of came off. Like I said, this is a little bit janky over here. The connection over here to this main opening is a little, I don't know, it's a little weird. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better, but it works when it's properly placed. Like, I just put it in a little bit more better. So, yeah, I just love how you can fit all the Eternals in there. There's enough room for every single one of them, and there's just so much, so much more openings that you can just play with. You can just go in here, open this compartment, open that. There's just so much to it than you would think, and it looks so tiny too for such a tiny looking ship. There's a lot to it, and the build is so much fun. So I have to say, like, rating wise, value wise, this set is definitely worth it. If you're gonna have to pick one Eternal set out of the entire line, get this one for sure. This is the best one. Do not get Airship Shadow. That was a letdown by far. Rating wise, I'm gonna give this one honestly a 10 out of 10. It's like the best one by far, and just like there's so much to it. The Domo, the 2 Deviants, this little jetpack thing, chair that I still don't know what it's for. I imagine that it kind of goes in here. Like, I probably like throw it in here, or maybe in like the other side. Let's see if we could put it in here. I said I was gonna try and see if I could fit in here. Maybe I could just throw it in here, and it'll close. I mean, I could probably just throw it in here. Yeah, I could literally just put it in there, close this, and it will be fine. Yep, there we go. Everything just fits in the Domo. So enough room for that and all 6 of the Eternal Figs. And you get all these added like little pieces here, these power-up pieces. I have to say, 10 out of 10 set. Best Eternal set by far. I don't know if they're going to release any more sets, maybe after the movie comes out. But this one is definitely worth it, guys. If you're looking at the Eternal sets at all, if you're interested, if you're looking for one of them, get this one. Easy, no questions asked. Get this. You won't be disappointed. You're going to enjoy the build. You're going to enjoy that build. You're going to enjoy this build, but you're going to be like, why did I build this? Because it looks so weird. But nonetheless, awesome set. If you guys like the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And also leave a comment down below if you're going to pick this one up, or what set you are going to pick up, or your opinions on it. Maybe you have it already and you're going to tell me that it's trash. And you know what? I respect the opinion. So yeah, stay tuned for the next video. I don't know exactly what the next video is going to be. Maybe Santa's sleigh. I don't know. Or maybe maybe one of the Spider-Man sets. We'll see. Anyways, yep. Thank you guys for tuning in. I love this set. This Domo is awesome. Thumbs up by me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.